Hey guys, Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Air Max 1 Ultra Flyknits. This sneaker has a retail price of $160 US. If you're interested in a pair, there'll be a little pop-up on screen as well as a link down below where you can purchase these sneakers. And with that being said, let's get right into the review. Alright, so here is a look at the Air Max 1 Ultra Flyknit in the wolf gray, dark gray colorway. Now, the Air Max 1 is one of my personal favorite casual wear shoes. This was a runner that initially came out in 1987, and since then Nike has put out so many different variations of this shoe using different materials, and I guess in this particular situation kind of current performance materials in the form of an Air Max 1 silhouette. So for me, I thought this was really cool when they first unveiled it. It just took me a while to kind of swallow the $160 retail price, but I finally did, and I'm pretty happy with the shoes in general. They're a lot nicer in person than I was honestly expecting, and the Flyknit in general is softer than what I was expecting. When you look at this shoe in pictures, it's a very flat Flyknit, as you can see, which I was expecting to be a little bit firmer just because of the glue that they normally put with Flyknit like this. But I guess I didn't consider that because this isn't really a performance product, they didn't put a lot of glue in the Flyknit. So for the most part, it's pretty soft, it's pretty flexible, and it's actually very, very comfortable on foot. Another thing that I really like about this shoe that they did is they did use the Ultra bottom of the Air Max 1, which is a much softer, kind of more modern foam material, and then they cored out the bottom as well. So it's more flexible, it's a lot more lightweight, and just in terms of comparing this to the standard Air Max 1 bottom, I find this so much more comfortable, especially just to wear for longer periods of time. So for me, I like the Ultra bottom a lot more than the standard one, especially considering it almost looks exactly the same, especially from a distance. It's pretty difficult to tell. You maintain the Air Max unit in the heel, of course. And then, of course, the Flyknit upper. It's really nice. You can see that they incorporated the kind of more traditional Air Max kind of components here with the mudguard going across the side in the form of actual fused material over top of the Flyknit. On this particular colorway, all the fuse is actually reflective, so this mudguard going all the way through there, the Nike swoosh on both sides, the little lace piece right here where you have the dual lace holes, and then actually the little kind of heel area, that's all reflective, which is kind of a pretty cool effect, especially when you're wearing these at night. I think it's pretty neat as well that they did incorporate the Flywire cables into the actual Flyknit and lacing system. Again, if you tie the laces really tight, you'll feel the Flywire, but if you're not really tying them too tight, which you don't need to for casual wear, it's not something that's particularly noticeable. But the Flyknit, super soft, super flexible. You can see it kind of just collapses in on itself. So again, for casual wear, they do have that sock-like level of comfort that you would expect from a Flyknit sneaker. Standard mesh liner on the inside. The insole, it is removable, although pretty standard there. Again, nothing too crazy. The embroidered Nike logo in kind of a wolf gray color right there on the back. And then the bottom, as you can see, is pretty much mostly just foam aside from this kind of smoky, almost cloudy rubber material that they have at the tip of the toe and then there at the back of the heel. Again, kind of in the high wear zone. So for casual wear, super comfortable. I think they look absolutely fantastic. There's so many good colorways of this shoe that I want to pick up, kind of just waiting for them to hit outlets or something like that. But nonetheless, really, really nice shoe. And I think the Flyknit variation of the Air Max 1 is one of the nicer kind of Air Max 1 variations that they come out with in a little while. All right, so here's a look at the Flyknit Air Maxes on feet. On my left foot, I have the stock gray laces that come with the shoes. And on my right foot, I have a pair of steel gray reflective SR4U replacement laces. If you're interested in a pair of replacement laces for yourself, the website to go to is www.sr4ulaces.com. You find a direct link to that down below in the description of this video, as well as a little pop-up on screen. So if you're interested in a pair, be sure to go ahead and check that out. Now, in terms of how these things fit and feel on feet, really comfortable shoes out of the box. Like I mentioned earlier, I think that the Air Max 1 Ultra bottom is a huge improvement over the kind of more traditional variation of the Air Max 1. A lot more flexible, a lot more comfortable. It reminds me honestly a little bit of the Roshu Run, which I guess is a strange comparison, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. And as far as the Flyknit upper is concerned, it's, like I mentioned, a lot softer than I was expecting. It's flexible, and it's just comfortable for casual wear. There's really nothing to complain about here. I really like how the shoe looks. I'm a big fan of the Air Max 1 in general. I think that the implementation of Flyknit gives it that modern look, but obviously still maintains the Air Max shape, which is pretty important with this particular shoe. And again, they're just super comfortable. Width-wise, I'd say they're suitable for just about anybody. And as far as sizing is concerned, I went true to size, wearing my usual size 9.5 US, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. All right, guys, that is it for my review of the Flyknit Nike Air Max 1s. Again, if you're interested in a pair of these for yourself, you can either click the little eye in the corner of the screen or the first link down below. If you have any questions regarding this shoe, leave them down below in the comments, and I definitely will get an answer out to you. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe for more sneaker reviews, of course. All of my social media information is linked down below as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.